Alright, back again. It's kind of an overcast day today. Not too warm, so that'll be good. I met with my friend who's going to do the excavation for me. He just left, but he was here for a little while. We walked around and gave us a game plan for putting the driveway in. He's backfill it. We'll put the retaining wall in, and then the septic system will be the last thing that happens along with the putting the lawn in. So, alright, so for right now I've got 10 or 12 trees to cut down. Pile up more brush, and I think that's going to be it. I did clean my air filter last night. I figured out how to clean it well. Remember, it was all gunked up yesterday and the machine actually wouldn't run. I just soaked it in hot, warm, soapy water, this dishwashing soap. I let it soak for a half an hour. That loosens up all the gunk on it. And then I blew it out with some compressed air lightly. I wanted to make sure I didn't blow any holes in it. But I blew it from the inside out and then blew out the outside and let it sit overnight, and it's good and dry now. Today I have my, so that's this saw that I was using yesterday. I also have my bigger one today. This is a 24-inch. This is a MS441C. I think it's a 93cc. I think it's a 93cc engine. This thing's a saw and a half. I mean, it's only good for cutting big stuff down. It's not real good for limbing because it gets heavy. It's a heavy saw, but it gets through the wood, that's for sure. So I'm going to be using that today. I sharpened both of them up, tightened the chains, cleaned the air filter. We should be ready to go. I'll bring it back after. We're going to go after that hemlock that's in the end of the driveway first. So I'll set you up for that when we're ready. All right, let's see what happens. Like I said, if I try to limb with that thing all day, I'll be done by lunchtime, so I'm going to get the smaller saw. Let's see how she starts today. I cleaned the carburetor all out. Clean the air filter. Let's see. Usually takes 5 pulls. There's 4.
I used to love the sound of steel wheels on the track. Laying in my bed, now I'm going way back. 4 or 5 times every single day I miss the sound of that train. Man, everything's okay. I miss the sound that train. I miss the sound of that train. I miss the sound of that train in our little town. See, the railroad came through our little town back in 1852. They used to go way down to the town dock where the fishing boats are now. All hours of the night there was always a crowd.
Looks like I'm getting rained out today. I got 1 tree down, but the forecast is calling for rain for the next few hours, so I ain't no dummy. I'm going to get out of the rain. I'm going to work on the plan this afternoon for the post and beam. Figure out exactly what I need. I wanted to get those logs anchor sealed today. I miss the sound The hemlock I cut, the 2 hemlock trees. Yesterday I cut one, today I cut one. I want to make mill those into some 6x6s for the front porch. Both the front porch, the front stoop, and the mudroom entrance. May do like an overhang situation with some cool timber framing there. So I want to get those anchors sealed so the ends don't check. So I'm gonna clean up and do that maybe, I guess. As I shut the camera off, kind of stopped. So I'm gonna go after this hemlock here.
80 miles an hour, Route 95. You get to the outskirts of town, throw your hands in the air, because that road, it's like a parking lot. Everybody wants to be there. We're back in the day. You take the train down to the dock, hop on a ship just after dark, have a meal, have a drink, maybe a cigar out on deck, turn in for the night, give your soul some rest, awakened by the sight of the sun coming out of the sea, pulling into port, thinking, man, that was easy. I miss the sound of that train. I miss the sound of that train.
Friday morning, which I'm usually not able to work on Friday because we have another obligation, mainly with our grandson. But he's a little sick today, so it's a bonus day. It's a beautiful day. It's about 75 degrees. Late August. It feels like September here in New England. Today, I'm cutting more trees. I got some real easy ones. I say easy. Hopefully I didn't jinx myself, but I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7-ish trees left up here on the lot around where the barn's going to go. And then I've got, next week I've got 3 at the end of the driveway that are going to be, I've got to pull them, hook a chain on them, pull them with the tractor, and get them to go right where I want them. So those are a little more challenging. Not going to worry about those today. Today I'm going after these. My goal today is to get all these down, get the brush in the pile, get the wood put away. There's a couple of pine trees. I have some hemlock from the other day that I haven't got an anchor seal on yet, so I want to get that done. And that'll be a good day's work. So let's get started. Okay, the machines are moved. My chainsaws are warmed up. I got my cleanest dirty shirt on. Let's go for it. Side of a tree. That was a nice pine. I'd love to get some posts out of it. Turns out the middle, I'll show you the middle of it. Middle 6 inches of it's all rotted. So you can see right here, all that's rot. Look, nothing. So eventually this tree would have fallen, and the barn's going to be 10 feet that way, so that's why you cut them. So I'm going to cut back, see where I get good wood. I'll just keep making cuts, and then hopefully we'll get a good stick out of that. This is a nice straight long. Hopefully I can get a nice long one for, you know, some of the long pieces I need. So this would be a lot easier if I didn't need glasses, but everybody I know my age does, so there's that. before I dull my saw up, I'm going to limit a little bit and then I'll pick it up. I'll be able to move this thing around a little better, but I'm what, 3 feet up, still rotted, so. That's why it takes a little extra time when you're trying to harvest wood to be used in a sawmill. Good. I just missed hitting the tripod by an inch. I was this close. So check this out. Going after that big oak tree. Really?
Take off? If I stay around, they'll put me to work.
I was gonna say.
I gotta get out of here before you tell me to do something. I don't want to get stuck working.
You better leave now then. Alright, I'll see you at home. Found a little surprise in this big oak that I took down. Check this out. See how close I can get. See that? I didn't see any near there, and I stuck my. It's this yellow jackets. Ah! One in my head. I stuck my saw in there and chock full. So that might be nature's way of telling me go jump in the lake or something. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, it built the nest. That branch broke off a long time ago. This branch, because you can see how the leaves are dead. It's been hanging in that tree, and they built their nest. See it right in the crotch right there? Dude, the heck am I going to do with that? Because they're always going to be there. Must have been a heck of a ride for them. First thing I want to do this morning is check out the yellow jacket's nest on this. I don't see any there right now. Oh, well, that's a fly. Let's give them a poke and see if they're in there. Oh, there they are. They're in there. The plan is, see, I cut that tree free. My wife had this suggestion. She's a pretty smart girl. I'm gonna grab that with all the windows closed in the excavator and then bring it down in the woods and let it go and get the heck out of there. So let's see how that goes. Right. Let's take these little buggers for a ride. They don't like it so far. Themselves pretty much. Right there looks good. This stuff, costly, but I hear it's worth it. Oh, I know guys used to use old waste oil. We'll see. Little string, I don't know where that's supposed to go in. Maybe over here, whatever. Fell off years ago, I'm good with it. All right, what do you think, 5 pulls? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it didn't kick. Kicked on the 5th one. 7 pulls. Exactly what I did not want to happen. Well, right on the stake, but that's where I wanted to go. I'll fix it. Well, today was kind of a weird day. I got up here at, I don't know, 10, 11 o'clock. I cut those trees up and got them all cleaned up. And then I got hungry, went for lunch, and that ended up being like a 2-3 hour lunch. And I went and visited some friends. So, but anyway, I came back and I started cleaning up down here. So let's take a look at that. I pushed a couple piles of junk, debris, as I guess we're calling it, down here. Just pushed it all down. There was a big one over there by that rock. That big rock is staying. I found that other one in the ground. Pushed it all down. I got a load of rocks in my truck. I moved a bunch of rocks up. This is where my excavation buddy asked me to stockpile the rocks for the to build those walls. So I still have one pile there and one pile there, and that's it. And those I'll probably move by loading into the truck. I'll just move them down there. And then I'll go after these big guys, probably one at a time, just lifting them up with the blade and the bucket on the excavator and driving them up to the pile and dumping them off. You know, it's monotonous, tedious work, but I'm not paying someone else to do it. So I got the little machine that can handle these one at a time, so I'll do that. So yeah, I mean, keeps looking a little bit better every time. It's just seeing the fresh dirt, topsoil. That's a good sign. That's a good feeling for me, because I know there's a lot of good topsoil here. I know it's going to grade out nice, and we're going to have a nice nice place here someday. But I'm still doing what I dig. I'm still digging what I do. So that's it. A little more progress. Hopefully by the end of this week I'll be ready for the excavation contractor to come in, and then we'll see some real progress. See you next time. So long.